Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to test out the Arabian versus the Criollo. We're going to do the same old test as we do always. We're going to do stamina and we are going to do racing and also some stableness tests. Overall, two pretty cool horses. I think for me probably the Criollo is the cooler horse, but the Arabian is actually a pretty cool horse. The only downside to the Arabian is that you look very small when you're riding it, or when you're sitting on top of it you look very small, just because it's a smaller horse in size, and legs are smaller and everything like that. As you can probably see by the side by side right now, you can definitely see that the Arabian is much smaller than the Criollo up here. So overall, I think the Criollo is for me the better horse because I just like the way it looks. Also, the coats are way cooler than just the black, white, and the red chestnuts. So that's why, for me personally, I will go to the Criollo. But we're gonna see which horse is the best in today's video. We're gonna test some things out and see which horse is actually worth buying in online or which horse is what. Also, what I'm gonna do later on, probably this week, is talk about the new horses coming on Red Dead Redemption on PC. I'm gonna talk about that as well, so definitely stay tuned about it. I'm gonna give you my opinion and what I think of the horses and what I think the stats will be of those horses, so definitely stay tuned for that. But as you can see, we're still riding the same track as we always do, and overall I think the Criollo is a little bit faster just because, as you can see, the Arabian has to come across multiple people that actually slow him down, like the blind man by the side of the road. So that's definitely a reason. But this is a stamina test, so we're gonna see how far the Arabian actually goes compared to the Criollo. The Criollo, we've tested it before, it doesn't go that far, and I know from previous videos that the Arabian actually goes a lot farther than some of the other horses. So as you can see up here, the Criollo is almost out of his stamina core, while the Arabian still has his stamina and his stamina core. As you can see, the Criollo stops here, so that's not a good stable, or not a good stamina in general when you compare to the Arabian. As you can see, the Arabian still has this stamina, just stamina and a stamina core. So, and it's actually pretty far away already. As you can see right now, we're still going. You know, he's going strong. Almost the stamina is almost done, but we still have that little stamina core in the middle of it, which we are using right now. So, and we're actually quite far away as well from the Criollo. So you can tell right now that the Arabian definitely won this test already, just because of the sheer size. We moved away from the Criollo. It's just incredible. I know a lot of you guys don't like the Arabian because it's too small, it's too skittish and all that, but you gotta give him this, that the stamina is amazing on this horse. And I think that they're about the same stamina, so that's definitely a bonus with this horse. So this round definitely goes to the Arabian, as you probably can tell by looking at your screen right now. Okay, so a race. So both horses are pretty fast. I think the Criollo is 7 and the Arabian is 6. So that's what we're gonna check out right now, which horse is actually the fastest. So normally the Criollo would win, while the Arabian only has 6 speed, so that's a big difference. Well, not a big difference, but it's still a difference. And as you can see, I actually think the Arabian won this round, which was surprising to me. But they were pretty close, so it's hard to tell, so you guys can definitely go back and watch it even in more slow-mo. But I believe the Arabian definitely won this round. So yeah, that's 2 rounds for the Arabian, so let's do some shooting right now. And then we'll see which horse wins 3 rounds. Or if the Criollo makes a comeback from the losses he made from all those tests already. But we're gonna see. As you can see, the Arabian is definitely a bit more scared right now. He's definitely already agitated. Definitely want to move away. As you can see, you know, to be honest, it's a really nice horse. I really like it, but it's not a stable horse. As you can see right now, you know, jumping, kicking a bit. He's definitely agitated. That's not a good sign. You'll see that later on in the video as well, that he's very agitated. And we've talked about this multiple times with the Arabian. The Arabian is probably one of the best horses if you count out the stableness of the horse, which is a big downside to this horse. And you can see right now, he's agitated. He doesn't want to stay. He just want to run away. As you can see, you know, kicking a bit, jumping over there. And let's see what he does when we ride on top of him. Now we can definitely see the size which Morgan or Arthur is compared to the Arabian. And I don't like the size of the Arabian. That's a big downside to it as well. As you can see, or as you can hear actually, it's still going on. He's not calm yet. He's not easy, he's not calm, he's not relaxed. He's still agitated, which is a big difference compared to the other horses we already tested out, or compared to, let's say, the Criollo later on in the video. So yeah, that was the Arabian. I think he didn't do a good job. There are definitely better horses out there. He was agitated, he was frustrated, he wanted to get away, and that's not a good sign in a horse. So let's test out the Criollo over here and see how he reacts to all the gunshots and the gunfire. And as you can see, the big difference between the Arabian and the Criollo right now is that while we are shooting, the Arabian actually already started jumping, lifting his hoofs up, trying to do anything to get away. He actually just stays calm pretty long actually. He didn't move, only front to hooves, but that's very common. Now you can see him getting agitated as well, but I think the Arabian definitely was worse in this part. But as you can see here, he kicks as well, which is not a good sign. So you can definitely see the difference between the horses, but you can also see the similarities between the horses. Overall, I think, as you can see right now, jumping up and down, which is not a good sign. Overall, I think the Arabian did a good thing, but I think the Criollo was calmer in the beginning, but then also went up quite fast in not staying calm and getting agitated and all that. So I definitely think they are around the same stableness. They're not very good stableness, or their stableness is not very good. But the difference, as you can see right now, is that the Arabian also started moving a bit, while he stayed calm for some time, not too many, but he stayed calm. But you can see also him getting agitated, which is not a good sign. So I would say that the Arabian and the Criollo are definitely on the same line of stablenesses, and overall I think the Arabian did a bit better, not too much. So those were the both of them. They are in stableness, they are not very good. They're definitely better horses you can pick out. But overall, they're just cool horses, and they're pretty fast, and they have a lot of stamina, as you can see by the Arabian. But the Criollo did a good job, but he didn't do an amazing job. They're better horses, like the Breton, like the Quadruper, he did amazing as well. So overall, not a big difference between the two horses right now. And as you can see, we're here with the Black Arabian, riding with some alligators. He did pretty good. He didn't buck me off until later on in the video, but he did good and also not too good. As you can see, I was able to keep control over him all the time. And keep in mind, guys, this is a horse you can buy, I think, around level 70 or 80 in online, which is a high level. As you can see, he bucks me off right now, which probably, I think it's the highest horse or the highest level horse you can unlock. And is it worth it? I will definitely buy it, just because I like the way how it looks. I like the way the Arabian looks. The only downside again is how big it is, how small it is. So I think the Arabian did good. You can see in the video that I actually got some bounty hunters after me, and as you can see, he actually bucked me off right away, the Criollo, which is not a good sign compared to the Arabian. He only bucked me off once or twice, I believe. And the difference, again, I tried to take a small corner with the Criollo, we didn't move. And I think the Arabian actually did it a little better, but overall, as you can see, we just keep on riding it. And he also did a good job, he bucked me off once, when I tried to take a close corner near the alligator. And then after that, he did pretty well. Didn't buck me off straight away. There were some alligators in the water as well. So I definitely think the Criollo and the Arabian are on the same level as stableness. I would not say the stableness is of the Arabian is better than the Criollo, because they're pretty much the same. The big difference is, of course, the sheer size of the horses and the stamina of the horses. So if you want a good stamina horse, then the Arabian is probably the best option. But if you don't like the Arabian, then this is probably the alternative to it. Okay, it looks way cooler than the Arabian just because it's bigger. It has cooler coats, but the Arabian is just in stamina better. So pretty much the same horse except smaller and better in stamina. That's the Arabian. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys did enjoy or did learn something about today's video. If you guys would like to see more, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, see you later.